Hey everybody, this is the first game of the first round of the Play World Cup. Today's match is between 2K Australia Team 2 and Wicked Witch Software. Here we have our orange Terran who's playing for 2K Australia. His name is Neilogd. And over, right across from him, is our Protoss player from Wicked Witch Software. And yeah, we should see a very good game between these two players. So the Play World Cup, for those who don't know, is a tournament for Australian technology-based companies, and the first one was done for charity, and this one is just for fun. As we can see, the Protoss has scouted, which is getting a good look at exactly the timings of the barracks there. And there's not much Neil can really do about this at the moment. So the Protoss player is going to learn exactly when and where he takes up until he gets his first Marine out. Meanwhile, we can see Neil himself is about to get his scouting to the Protoss base, and he obviously sees the early gas here from the Protoss player in the gateway, but no cybernetics core yet on the way. In fact, it's going to be a little bit delayed here because of the gas. So Neil should feel pretty safe that there shouldn't be any early pressure. Especially, well, not something like a 4-gate anyway. So Neil here is finishing up his wall. That way the Protoss won't be able to get any more information. He's taking both gases, which indicates he's probably going to go for some sort of fast tech build. We'll see how that plays out. The cybernetics core is now down, going down, and still only one gas taken, so we're interested to see exactly what Wicked Witch here wants to do with the tech path. But factory down here for Neil. Probably means he's going for some sort of 1-1-1 to have factory that quickly. But it could also be some sort of barracks factory pressure. It's getting a reactor on the barracks, so Marines will be his main ground force. Sending gas now taken for Wicked Witch Protoss, and one gate still. It crawling out his warp tech though, which is going to be very helpful. Oh, and here comes the second gateway now. So, and it is a 1-1-1 from Neil. Here comes the starport, and the tech lab is going down on the factory here. So we should expect an attack from Neil probably in the next couple minutes. Be interesting to see what he does with the starport, if it's going to be medivacs to drop in, or more likely Banshees or Ravens. Protoss is going up for 3 gates now. Got both gases going, looking quite good. You can see the worker count is quite even. They're both doing quite well. In comparison to each other at the very least, in keeping their work production going. Going to 4 gates now. I wonder if we're going to see some pressure from our Protoss buddy as well. We could have two one base pushes coming out here. Still not sure what the starport's going to make yet. That's going to be the important sign. It will tell us what Neil thinks. Obviously heavy stalkers, a Raven is probably best. Without the stalkers, the Banshee is much more effective, and he's going for the Banshee. Of course, a Twilight Cancer going down. Now this is a good move against the 1-1-1. I prefer a robo myself, but still, if you're going to get blink, it's not a bad idea, or charge to help you deal with the tanks or the banshees. But I wanted a few sentries now, so maybe he's just hoping to hold his ramp at this point. So yes, it doesn't look like he is going to put on early pressure actually. But meanwhile, Neil thinks it's time to go. So he's pushing out 2 tanks and a handful of marines and a banshee. Siege mode is almost done. No cloak though, as yet. Getting on the racks. So and he's bringing the SCVs as well. And another SCV in. Sees the army he's going to have to take down. This is going to be a very important battle, all about positioning. And here comes Neil right now, but the Protoss forces come out to meet him, which means siege mode is not going to happen, and the Banshee is not in the fight, and the SCVs aren't going to get there in time either, and this attack is going to be held off. And the Banshee needs to get out of there, otherwise he's going to go down. The Protoss player is desperately trying to kill it. But it looks like the Banshee might just get away. Now we should just see if the Protoss player decides that this is his cue to attack back. He's getting his blink's almost done, he's getting a robo now. Neil is going to go expand after that, which is probably the real thing he can do, but he's going to have to hold off a counter attack here from the Protoss, which is going to be, with blink, it's going to be quite difficult to hold off, especially with that cloak on this Banshee, which is going to get caught out of position, and it will go down. And his siege tanks is going to die straight out. No even need to blink at all. Just too much here, and I think Neil's going to have to GG out with everything. Unless he can somehow very nicely held 1-1-1, and it looks like Wicked Witch is going to go 1 up in this best of 3. Neil's still fighting hard, trying desperately to kill these stalkers, repairing that tank. Might get that sentry as well. And you just need somebody else to support it though. But more reinforcements are coming, which should really finish the game. Nice blink on top of the siege tank there. And here comes the SnlpHeR GG.